I live independently and I get 16 hours per week to have support workers coming in and to help me do the things that I find difficult. If I was to become very ill, I would be very scared and maybe anxious and nervous because I don't know what was going to happen to me in the future. I hope I can stay independent for as long as possible, but things change all the time and we never know what will happen from day to day.
And is that something you think about sometimes or often or not very much or never?
It's something that I think about all the time.
At some point when you will be older and maybe getting more ill, it might be more difficult to manage on your own, right?
This is what
So
it
you
does
have
scare me actually. We have talked about, but it does scare me what's going to happen in the future. I don't want to go into a care home, but it could happen.
This is because you love your home and your independence
Yes. But the other thing that could happen as well is that maybe I can stay in my home and then maybe I will need a carer to stay with me 24/7 because that's something that I would like to do rather than move out of my home actually. I'd be if I had to make the decision where I could no longer look after myself or I got very, very ill, and then I would have to talk it over with my family, or there could be a time that I might not be able to make the decision and they will have to make the decision for me.
And do you think support workers have any role or job in this, or is it really only family that you would turn to?
I would turn to my support worker if it was somebody that I trust. If it was a support worker that I didn't know very well, then no, I wouldn't.